Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I want to start off by saying that I know I have not been doing makeup videos for quite a while now. It's something that I've been missing so much. I've literally just been so busy. I've not found the time to do videos at all. I've just been so busy. I've been having quite a lot of skin problems as well, so that's another thing. I was trying to focus on skincare more than makeup, but it didn't really work out that well. I feel like skincare is such a hard thing to perfect. I don't think anyone can ever perfect skincare because there's just so much to it and so many different things that you need to try and use, and you need to see what's right for yourself, what works for your skin. It is impossible. Aside from the skincare, I have accepted that no one is ever going to go through their life having perfect skin. Every single day of their life having perfect skin. It's impossible. It is not going to happen. And that's something that I have now come to terms with, and I accept that sometimes I'm going to wake up, I'm going to have spots here and there, I'm going to have some weird marks on my face, and I might have things on my face that only I notice and other people don't notice, but that is life. And we need to get on with it. So, aside from all these spots on my face, all these breakouts all over the place, let's get on with the video. Now this video I'm really excited to film. I am going to be trying and reviewing the new Morphe foundation, the Morphe Fluidity Foundation that comes in a range of 60 shades. 60 shades. That is an insane amount of shades. I know when Fenty Beauty launched, that was 40, 50 shades, and then she released more shades. So 60 shades to start off with a foundation launch is insane. Because I don't have a Morphe shop anywhere near me, I had to get these online, and I think that 2 out of the 3 that I bought are a match. The one that I bought is definitely not a match at all. I think you could even see right here that this is just not my skin tone at all. It's so dark. I even tried it. I thought, this might work. And I tried it and I was like, no. The 2 other shades that I got were F3.30 and F3.60. I also got concealers to try. Again, because I got it online and I couldn't test it or anything, I just guessed what shade I think I might be. I think these concealers might be too bright. Well, I think one of them definitely is, but the other one might be just okay. We're going to try it out today anyway. Foundation primer I've also got to try. I got this cute little set. So in it, I think it's a brush, foundation brush, a concealer brush, and a beauty blender. A sponge. Because I haven't filmed in so long, I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I've forgotten something, or it feels so weird. I am first going to swatch all 3 shades on my hand so that you can see the different shades that I've got. So we'll start with F3.30. I haven't tried this foundation yet, but I do think so far it's quite creamy. It feels like it is thick, but it doesn't have a thick, you get foundations where it feels thick. This one looks like it has full coverage, but it doesn't feel too thick, which is nice if you don't want to look too caked. Now the next shade I'm swatching is F3.60, which I think is my shade. If they're not my shade, guys, then don't judge, because like I said, online buying that, it's not the easiest. So this one is F3.60. The next one, which I don't know why I thought this would be a match. It's definitely not a match. It's F4.10. Now, do you know what? I think this one might work if I was mixing it with a really light shade. But this is F.10. When I look at it here, it actually looks like it could match me, but I tried it and it really didn't. So first thing, I'm going to go in with the foundation primer. Now this is the Revitalizer primer. It's just a white liquid primer, as you can see there. So now let's see how it applies. It smells amazing. It feels quite thick. Right, foundation brush ready. Now this came in the set that I got. It's the M439. I've not used it before. It's literally brand new. Look how clean it is. I'm just going to dot this over. I really hope this is the right shade. I literally tried it in like a tiny section of my face. Oh. I literally tried it in a tiny section of my face. Stop that. And you know, you try like a tiny bit and you're like, oh, I think that could work. And then when you try it all over and you're like, that's not me. Let's hope that this is me. I think this is me. Yeah, I think this is a good match. One thing I will say is it's blending in really nicely, and it actually is drying down to quite it's weird. It almost looks like I've powdered my face. So it's drying down to a really nice matte finish, but it almost looks like I've put powder on. Like, it doesn't look too sheer. I like how this brush blends. It looks really nice. It's strange, it literally feels like I powdered my face, and there's no powder on my face at all. Don't know how I feel about it. Don't know if it looks flattering or not. Let's try another layer. Just a small layer. The only thing that I didn't get is the powders, and to be fair, I'm actually quite glad I didn't get them, because I have looked at and watched so many reviews that have said that the powders were not nice. They like almost turned the foundation like a greeny grey tone, which I don't think anyone wants. So actually at first I completely forgot that they were launching powders as well. I just ordered the foundation and the concealer, and then it wasn't until afterwards that I was like, hang on, they got powders as well? And then that is when I watched videos and I was like, okay, I'm glad I didn't get any. I feel like it's almost bringing out all the areas that I don't want brought out. Like here, this should be getting covered. And on my forehead, I just feel like it's not performing as well as I would have wanted it to. I also forgot to mention, these foundations are £16, which is a decent price, quite a good price actually. Let's conceal and then judge, and powder and contour and then judge, because at the moment, far away, I'm liking it. Close up, I'm not liking it. I feel like it's almost cracking as well. Concealer time. So, I got the shades C 2.65 and C 2.35. Now, I already know that 3.5 is like way too light, so I'm going to go in with 6.5, but I will swatch them on my hand so that you can see. I do think that 6.5 is also too light, but there's nothing we can do about that at this stage. This one is C 2.35 and this one is C 2.65. I almost feel like they're the same colour, however, they just have a different undertone. I think 3.5 looks more golden, 6.2 looks more peach undertone. I'm going to try. Let's try 6.5. Right, I'm just going to conceal under my eyes. I think this is definitely the right shade for me. And I'm going to go in with the concealer brush that I got in this set as well. So this is the M173. And let's just start. That blends nicely. It blends really nicely. Now I do think that 6.5 is the right shade for me. The concealer, I think I quite like the concealer. Now, my face literally looks like I've powdered it. So that's the one thing that I'm liking about this foundation right now. I literally feel like I put powder on and it's set and I'm ready to go. I'm going to show you close up. I'm going to powder now because I want to see exactly what this looks like with powder on. If my face already looks like this, I want to see what it looks like with powder on. Nope, not impressed. Hey guys, so full face is done. I'm not impressed. I don't know what it is. Right, let's analyse this properly. It's cracking. Concealer's cracking. Foundation's cracking. Everything is on show that I don't want to be on show. No. I don't know what it is. Why was this foundation hyped so much? Like, I was literally expecting, like, to be like, oh my god, this is the best foundation, this is my new favourite foundation. But I'm just like, I feel like it makes me look ashy. I already have dry skin, and I feel like this is making my skin look dry. Like, with my skin it is dry, but you can't usually tell. I feel like this is making me look like I have dry skin. And it just doesn't feel... I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. I don't know if it's maybe the shade, the undertone. I don't know what it is. But I just know it's not for me. I really don't like it. I'm sorry to disappoint, guys, but I don't like it at all. Now, I've been obsessed with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. That is my go-to. That's the foundation that I use, like, all the time. That's like the one. I was kind of hoping for an alternative foundation that I could go to that's maybe not as expensive as that, but it's not going to be Morphe. In some ways, when I look at it, I'm like, you might do, but then, no. It's just not sitting nicely. No, I don't like it. Everything's just cracking. So, overall, the primer was nice. It was quite thick. It smelled nice. It felt quite moisturising. It was okay. The foundation... This foundation is probably one of the biggest letdowns of foundations ever so far. When Fenty Beauty hyped her foundation, well, Fenty Beauty was hyped. I tried it and I loved it. Estee Lauder, that was hyped all the way. I use that all the time. I absolutely love it. Maybelline foundation. The Maybelline foundation I used to use all the time. I absolutely loved that foundation. I still love that foundation. It is amazing. That's my top 3 foundations. Maybelline, first Estee Lauder, Maybelline, and then Fenty. Maybe not in that order. But that is my top 3 foundations that are my go-to. This, I'm sorry Morphe, but I'm disappointed. Now with the concealer, at first I thought, oh, you cute. Nice coverage. No, it's just cracking. Everything's cracking. No. Overall, I'm saying no to this launch. At least I've tried and tested, and I've given you my opinion. Let me know what you think of this launch. If you've tried the foundations or the concealers or the powders, then leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of this. It might have worked absolutely amazing for you. You might love it. It's like, I know Jaclyn Hill loved it. I've seen her video She hyped about it so much and she absolutely loved it, but this is just not for me. Maybe it's my skin, I don't know. But let me know what you guys thought of the foundation, if you liked it or not. If you want to see more reviews like this as well, then go ahead and leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video.